Uranus moves into Gemini on July 7th, and it is creating quantum shifts in your life. So to best explain this transit, I'm going to again refer to my favorite teacher, Mother Earth. Picture Uranus as lightning. It is about shock and disruption, change, upheaval, and revolution. And for the last 7 years, Uranus has been moving through Taurus, which I describe as Mother Earth energy. Taurus is fixed Earth. It is solid as a fucking rock. So you can imagine Uranus hasn't been that happy here because Uranus likes to strike and move lightning fast. It has been harder to create change and gain traction because Uranus has been up against so much physical resistance. But now that it's moving into Gemini, all of that is going to lift and shift because Gemini is like a cloud. There's no resistance with the cloud. The lightning can just strike right from it and through it. Gemini is mutable air. So like a cloud, it is always changing, moving, adapting, and evolving. Gemini is your mind and thought processes. So Uranus and Gemini are a good cohesive match for each other because they both like to move fast and they also have this higher octave lens and view and perspective on things. Taurus is very linear. It is the ground floor view. So the view and the vantage point from the cloud is very different and it represents a shift and change in perspective that you have on Earth. Uranus in Gemini is about rising above your 3D reality and kind of removing yourself from the somatic survival safety support systems, getting your 3D physical needs met, and really seeing a different way to get what you want, and it's the faster way. Because when you zoom out and become the cloud, you can see your future 10 miles down the road, and then you can just shift yourself internally without the resistance of the 3D and just get to where you want to go so much freaking quicker. But in order to be the cloud, you have to commit to leaving your heavy baggage on the 3D earth plane so that you can just float down the road without resistance. And your baggage is your past patterns, people, behaviors, beliefs, emotional baggage that are holding you back and keeping your vibration in a density that is not magnetic. Because when you drop your 3D baggage and you zoom out to see the higher perspective, you're no longer confined by the 3D. And so your 10 mile down the road reality just happens like that.